Whose idea was this again?
Your idea.
Darn it. I was hoping it was early enough you wouldn't remember.
You did this at the Grand Canyon and tried to make it my fault.
So we've been living essentially in the Smoky Mountains for almost 6 months. And when we first got here, I told Mike, oh, we have to get up for a sunrise. We have to. It's going to be so gorgeous. And then we lived here and we realized why they're called the Smoky Mountains. And I'm like, I'm not getting up early if all we're going to see is this fog, this smoke, this clouds. We are up early. We're going to try to get up on the Blue Ridge to Water Rock Knob. That's become one of our favorite overlooks here, to try to catch the sunrise. But if you don't know this, I don't like mornings. I'm not a morning person, even though I work day shift and start work at like 6:45 in the morning. It's a little bit chilly, so beanies and sweatshirts are on, but I'm excited. Hopefully we can see something good this morning.
The key to morning is coffee.
It's true. What's the best sunrise y'all have ever seen? We've done now the Grand Canyon. We're about to do the Smoky Mountains. I can't even think because it's too early in the morning.
Was it Flagler Beach where we sat on the roof?
Oh yeah, Flagler Beach, sat on top of our camper. Get up on your roof and watch the sunrise. If you guys have a walkable roof on your camper, it's gorgeous. Let us know, best sunrise you've ever seen. Let us know below.
I wanna run, don't matter how far. I follow the light of the moon and the stars. Break away from these city walls. Oh, I wanna run, it don't matter how far. But I could use a friend on the journey ahead. And we won't know where the road will go. For the day is young, and we're free to run.
Okay, so a few updates here. We have been in this area, in the Waynesville, North Carolina area, for almost 6 months now.
It's crazy to me. We got here in April and we've taken several little side trips, but I've been on assignment here. My assignments are generally 13 weeks and we decided to extend because we liked this area so much. It's been great. We drive to work and see the sunrise over the mountains and we're like, stupid mountains, you're so beautiful.
It's just so ridiculously gorgeous. It probably is the most beautiful place that we've ever lived.
No, we've been on the road for 6 years, so I feel like that says a lot.
Yeah.
And we're leaving. Like, that's how travel life works. We're leaving now.
Yeah, and it's like Steph was saying, that is part of travel life. And for us, especially staying in an area for usually 3 months at a time, you know, we start getting attached to a place, and sometimes it can be hard to move on.
Yeah. This sunrise was a little unplanned. I mentioned it yesterday to Mike when I was at work, and he was like, "You're crazy." And I'm like, "Yeah, but I think we don't allow ourselves like time to mourn leaving." Does that make any sense?
I think that makes sense.
Like, we have spent 6 months of our lives here. We've made friendships and like planted roots in a way. It's good to sit and just be and just reflect on like the last 6 months, I think.
I think today might just be a day of a little bit of reflection. Give you guys some updates as to what's going on there. But we're just going to enjoy the sunset and kind of enjoy our last few days here in Western North Carolina.
The sunset? Are we coming back up for the sunset?
Sunrise.
He has said sunset all morning.
I do that all the time. Enjoy the rest of this sunrise that is getting stuck behind the clouds, and that's perfectly fine. You
so
still
gorgeous.
get the gorgeous views of the Blue Ridge.
As amazing as these 6 months have been, we are ready to move on. We will miss this area and the people we have come to love in this area. But we're excited about our upcoming trips and upcoming plans. So we're going to show you around our campground today in case you want to stay in this area. And we're going to tell you guys a little bit about what's coming up for us.
Because we are excited.
We are excited. Yeah.
Alright, so the majority of the time we've been in the Waynesville area, we've spent in this RV park, and this is Pride RV Resort.
It's been really nice for what we need it to be. It's close to work. The people who work here are super friendly. There's a lot of amenities, but it's also got some downsides.
Amenities include mini golf.
Is it mini golf or putt-putt?
Ooh, that's a
What's
good
the
question.
difference?
I think it's the same thing, isn't
Okay, go ahead.
it? Mini golf, a pool, a hot tub, activities, an activity center, a cafe.
Ooh, cafe.
It is
Breakfast
on
the weekends.
It is on the creek, which is really nice.
Also has shuffleboard and activities, like Mike said, especially over the holiday weekends. We've been here for Memorial Day, Labor Day, 4th of July. They go all out for those weekends. But even weekly, they have bingo a couple nights. They have square dancing. They had movie nights. We didn't do a lot of those activities because I was working, but they have a ton here. Now, definite downside is that you're right on the highway, and that's sometimes nice because you're right on the highway, but you can probably hear this. There's a lot of road noise. Yeah, the sites aren't super spacious. You're kind of right next to each other. It is pretty shaded though. They also have a couple ponds here. You can fish for catch and release. They have cabins you can rent out. There's a ton kind of packed into this smallish RV park.
And we mentioned there's a cafe here, which actually sounds really nice to not have to cook breakfast.
That does sound good.
You gonna go get breakfast
Let's
over
go
there?
get breakfast.
All right.
We'll go get breakfast and then we'll tell you guys what's coming up for us. Our time here in Western North Carolina is coming to a close, and it is a little bittersweet because we have loved it, but we are super pumped about what's coming up.
All right, well, just to let you guys know a little bit ahead of time, we're going to be on the road between Western North Carolina and Indiana for about 2 weeks.
Yeah, it's kind of going to be split up a little bit weird, but we're going to be on the road a week and a half-ish. We've only got one stay actually booked, actually planned on
And
that.
we are really excited to share that with you guys.
I am excited.
And that should be next week's video, so make sure to stay tuned to check out that video. It's early fall, and it's actually one of our favorite times of the year to camp, especially boondock.
Yes. Boondocking's easier for us in the fall because we don't have solar, we don't have all the extra things to run electric, but that cooler weather makes it easier. And Callie is hyper in cooler weather.
Yes, she is.
She loves it. So I'm excited to camp the next week and a half. Not that we haven't loved where we've been, but we've also been stationary for almost half of this year, and we love actually traveling. So
I'm excited to get back on the road. I don't love staying in a place this long. We have really loved our time here, but I am ready to get back on the road and do some fun RV trips.
We're going back to Indiana because we're actually going to be leaving the camper for a little over a week to go on a very exciting trip without the camper.
We're going on vacation for a week. We'll make sure that we share that with you guys as well. If you guys are not subscribed right now, go down below, hit that subscribe button. Make sure that you're following along with us.
After we get back from that vacation, we're still going to be taking time off work, so I don't have another contract signed after this week. I'm done working after this week, and I don't know how long we're going to take off, at least a month, see how it goes. So after we get back from our trip without the camper, we'll be picking up the camper again and going ? So if you guys have advice on where we can't miss, and I know we've not hit the Northeast, but I also don't want to go in the winter. I really want to go though. I really want to go to the Northeast, but probably not November, December. Let us know what your fall plans are. What are you guys looking forward to in the next few weeks? What exciting things have you been doing? And what should we do on our trip? And thanks for hanging out with us today, guys.
We're gonna eat breakfast.
I can tell Mike's hungry. Hope you guys are having a great time. If you guys enjoyed this video, hit that like. If you're not subscribed, hit that subscribe button. Can't wait to see you guys next week.
For the day is young